We're going to make a pumpkin cheese roll. So let's see, we're going to take this flour, is 3/4 of a cup of flour, put that right into the bowl, and then we got 1 cup of sugar, and put that in. Right, we're just going to mix it up here. Then we're going to take some cloves, and that calls for a half a teaspoon of cloves, and then it says a half a teaspoon of allspices, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm going to mix that all up nicely. Mix it. And in the center here, make a hole, and we're going to put my eggs. Here they are. Mix my eggs in here. Right in the center of that hole. Just crack it open. Throw the eggs in there. 3 eggs. 1, 2, 3 eggs. And we're just going to take our little wire mixer, mix it up real good. We're going to take 1 cup of Libby's. I got Libby's. It could be any sort that you want. But 1 cup of pumpkin from the can. Put that in there. I'm going to mix that all up. Mix it all up with the flour and all the spices. Pumpkin roll. And we're going to roll it up later on with cream cheese. So it should be really delicious. And it's all mixed up. We're going to add half a teaspoon of baking powder and a half a teaspoon of baking soda. Mix it all in and beat it up real good. Now we're going to pour it right onto this pan that I had made up before. I took a piece of wax paper and put it on a cookie sheet, and then I greased it up with margarine, and I put a little flour on there so this cake mix doesn't stick. Now we're going to pour it right on here. Even it out nice and smooth. Even it out. All ready to put in the oven. And we're going to put it in a 375 oven for at least 11 minutes, because this is a dark pan, and the darker pans get hot quicker, so it may bake quicker. But we'll check it out while we're going. Okay, now this cake roll is all finished. Here, see how nice it looks? Now we're going to take the wax paper and all, and we're going to put it right over here, and we'll try and turn it over because we have to get, there we go. I'm going to take this wax paper off and go very lightly. You don't want to crack this cake up, because this is what's going to make the roll, the pumpkin roll. And then it comes off nice and easy. Alright, now what we got to do is we got to roll this. And let it stay there until it cools off. Pumpkin roll cake is all ready. It's laying here on this nice little towel, and it has powdered sugar all around it, so that way when you roll it, you have powdered sugar. So we're going to make the filling now. We're going to take 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese, put it in there, and we're going to take 6 tablespoons of butter. Put that in there. Make sure the butter is nice and soft so you can work with it. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And we're going to mix it up a little bit. Okay, now we're going to take the mixer, mix it up nice, get it nice and creamy. And we're going to put in 1 cup of powdered sugar, a little at a time. 1 cup. Just add it slowly, keep mixing. This will be for the filling for that pumpkin cake. Okay, we're going to cream this here. Cream cheese, butter, and confectionery sugar and vanilla, and a little bit of lemon in here for the filling. It looks like it's all ready, so I'm going to take this out. And we're going to start smearing it onto this here pumpkin roll. You start from here. Keep getting it all over. So keep spreading it on. Get all the way to the end. What we're going to do is going to take it and we're going to roll it. It's around. And we're going to roll it. Nice and easy, but nice and pretty tight. Roll it. Rolling. Keep rolling. Pat it down a little, push it down a little, not too much. You don't want that filling to come out. Just pat it down. Put it into this saran wrap for the whole night, because that cream cheese filling has to harden, so it has to stay nicely refrigerated for all night. There we go. Then you gotta make it nice. Take another piece of saran wrap, because you gotta tighten it up real good. You don't want that roll to unravel. That roll gotta be nice and tight. Tomorrow, when you take it out of the refrigerator, it may crack a little. Don't worry about the little crack there. Because when you take it out of the refrigerator tomorrow, you're going to put powdered sugar right over it and hide all the cracks. You clean it up. Like that. Take another piece of saran wrap. Like that. Like that. There you go. Get this pan out. Put it on the pan. And put it in the refrigerator until tomorrow when the company's coming, and then we'll slice it down and it'll be pretty. Now here is your pumpkin cream cheese roll. It's been laying in the refrigerator nicely for the whole night. Now I'm going to just cut the ends off because they're never so perfect. Drop it off that you could eat yourself, and this is for your company. Cream cheese pumpkin roll.